The ganged push-button switches on the Tektronix TM500 units are coupled together and interlocked by a little bar with some notches that rides at the front of the switches here. And there's a spring at one end that pushes it down. And if you look closely on the switches themselves, I'll try this a little closer here. Hopefully it'll focus. If you look closely at the switches, you can see a little tiny notch there. I'll try to push this little spring out of the way. That has a flat back and a curved front. And that's the notch that the mechanism drops into to retain the switch. And behind it, there's another ramp. So as you push the switch in, if you look up at the top, you'll see that little spring right here will pop up with a little bar and release the other switch. And then as you push it in, it drops back into place. And that bar has a bunch of little notches cut out of it with little tabs that fit into these spots on the switch. You can see it right there. It's got a flat back and a ramped front. So as you push that back, there's a ramp behind it that lifts the bar and disengages it from whatever other switch might be in. And then you push further in and you can see it drop back into place. And at that point, the edge is holding against that flat front. You can see it noticed it was ramped in the front, so if we push a little further, you'll see the bar pop up a little bit again. So if your set of switches is not grabbing or releasing properly, it might be worth a shot to try to put a little bit of contact cleaner with lubricant and dribble it down in this area and in the front of the switches, because it's possible that bar mechanism is gummed up. It should be moving freely and popping up and dropping back down with each switch push. So that's a potential issue with these things as they get older and lubricants gum up. See that bar there? It's that flat thing that's pushing up on the spring.